the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a femme version of Hades from the Disney movie Hercules. So if you'd like to see how I did this, just keep on watching. So starting off, I just pulled my bangs back with a headband, and I am letting my hair fade because I'm going to be switching it up soon, really soon, so hopefully you will be seeing the new colors soon. And then I'm going in with the Snazaroo water activated face paints, well, face and body paints, whatever you want to use it for. And I am mixing white with blue with just a small amount of black. First, I made a blue and black mixture to where it was like a blue-gray, and then added in the white to make it as light as I wanted it to be. And then I just ran this all over my face and then down my neck and along parts of my shoulders. You could extend this everywhere that your skin is exposed if you want to. I obviously am just going to be washing this off after I do it, so I didn't want to go all out, especially because, like, you know, I stay home with my 3-year-old daughter and she constantly needs stuff, so I didn't just want to be like touching everything and possibly getting paint all over my house.
Into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night.
And then I added a little bit more of the white to my mixture to give me more of a highlight in certain areas and really brought it up to my eyes and all over my eyes and center of my forehead, along the bridge of my nose, around my upper lip and my chin area. And then also I did do some highlighted areas along my neck and shoulder, well, not shoulders, but collarbone as well.
Take control.
Now, obviously, I couldn't do like an exact replica of the makeup from the movie because I wanted it to have my own little twist on it. So I went in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick in the shade Lavender Crown, and I used this to fill in my eyebrows because I figured, you know, his eyebrows are kind of grayish, bluish grayish, so I wanted to kind of give the same feel since I'm going to be wearing a blue wig anyway. So I was like, you know what, experiment, and it worked pretty well. I think the tone turned out really nice, and obviously using a liquid lipstick, it doesn't budge as easily as like a cream paint or anything would. And then I'm going in with the Coastal Scents Hot Pot in the shade Deep Grape, using the Luxie stippling brush, and I'm starting to contour where I would normally place my regular contour, but just with purple, because I figured purple would be a more flattering color to give it like a more of a feminine look than just going straight in with blue. I thought, you know, blue would look a little like too blue on blue, and I wanted her to, you know, the female version of Hades to, you know, maybe have like a little bit of makeup, so maybe her contour is purple. I don't know. It was just my thought process. So I am just making sure to build that up to where it's pretty noticeable, but not too overpowering, along my cheekbones, temples, jawline, and then on parts of my neck as well.
Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find.
And then I went in with the Coastal Scents Hot Pot in the shade Indigo, which is a blue, but then like once I placed it all and then started to blend it out, it just helped to give it more of like a blue-violet feel, and to give more dimension to the areas where I wanted more definition.
Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise.
then I went in with a pretty dark, purpley reddish, no, purpley pinkish tone blush from the Profusion blush palette. And I figured, she needs a little blush. She needs a little more glam because I'm going to go a little more glam on the eyes. And I do end up showing you the shade name. I don't recall it. Or actually, maybe I don't remember. So I'm just putting that along my cheeks and kind of around my forehead and brushed a little on my nose and on my chin as well. Beep, there's the shade right there. It's too dark for my actual skin tone. I was like, you know what, it'll work for this look. And then I went back in with that Coastal Scents Hot Pot in the shade Deep Grape. And I'm running that into my crease using the Wet n Wild blending brush.
Suck me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go.
And then I also do contour my nose with this shade as well, because I figured, why not? I don't normally really contour my nose unless I'm doing a character look, because my nose is pretty thin to begin with. But when you put a bunch of face paint on your face, it kind of takes away any dimension on your face that you actually have. So I figured, why not do that? And then I went in with the Coastal Scents Hot Pot in the shade Indigo, and then ran that into my crease as well, but just not as high.
Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know.
And then I did the same thing on my lower lash line. I started off with Deep Grape, and then I went in with the shade Indigo.
What you knew, restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bite. In the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control.
Then I'm taking Coastal Scents Hot Pot in the shade Midnight Blue. Yeah, Midnight Blue, which is like a deeper blue violet. And I'm just popping that right onto the outer corners of my lids. And then I do run a little of that closest to my lower lash line as well. Then I went in with the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyes palette. And I took this icy purple shade and I just ran that along the inner 2/3 of my lid and then blended it in with the outer corner. Normally I edit out a lot of my mistakes that I say, but I mean, I'm getting to the point where it's like, I don't feel as insecure leaving those errors in when it comes to my voiceovers. And then I went in with the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in the shade Goldmine and ran that along my waterline. If, however, you don't like hearing my mistakes in my voiceovers, just let me know. And I might, go back to what I was doing. But, I feel like this is more genuinely me when I leave them in. And then I went in with the Emori Beauty Diamond Glitter Liners. This is a goldish yellow shade. And I'm running this along my lower lash line, not on my waterline because it's not meant for the waterline whatsoever. I just ran it along my lower lash line to give her a little more glitter and, pop because Hades in the movie, he does have yellow in his eyes where the whites normally are. And I figured, that would be a nice way to kind of integrate that into that as well. For mascara, I used the Essence Lash Princess mascara. And then for my lips, I went in with the shade Lavender Crown that I used for my eyebrows and put that on my lower lip from Wet n Wild in their liquid catsuit line. And then I took the shade Darkness Falls, which is a dark blue, and put that on my top lip because in the movie he has kind of like two-tone lips going on. So I figured it'd be a nice homage to the character. Just make sure you make sure that both colors are dry before putting your lips together so that neither one transfers to the other color. And that is the end of this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in my next one.